Season 1, Episode 1. The Bright Beginning. On a bright, warm, sunny day, Emily Hudson, a cheerful young girl, was in her room when her mom, Sarah Clones, called out, "Emily, time to go to school." "Coming, Mom." Emily replied, getting out of bed and making it neatly before heading to the bathroom to brush her teeth. She wore her school uniform and grabbed her favorite Disney Princess Royal Shimmer dolls from her collection, hugging them tightly. "Bye, guys. I have to go to school," Emily said to the dolls as she left her room. Meanwhile, in the office room, Hudson Houndrock, Emily's dad, was getting ready for work. Roy, Emily's older brother, was excited for his first day of secondary school. Roy, Emily, and Hudson all made their way downstairs. "Oh, you're all set. Here, take your breakfast," Sarah said, bustling around the kitchen. As the school bus approached the house, Sarah called out, "Roy, the bus is here." Roy was eager. "Yeah, my first day of secondary school, Mom." Sarah hugged and kissed Roy, saying, "You're going to do great." "Bye." "Bye, Mom," Roy shouted as he ran out the door. Emily, a little nervous about meeting new friends, confided, "Mom, I'm a bit shy." Sarah reassured her, "Making new friends is fun. You can bring them gift cards, chocolate, and show some love." Meanwhile, Hudson was getting ready to leave for work. "Honey, I'm feeling a bit nervous about my meeting," he admitted. Sarah smiled. "You'll be fine. Just focus on your business." With that, Hudson drove Emily to school in his blue car before heading to work. As Sarah returned inside, she sighed. Now that they're gone, time for house chores. But up in Emily's room, something magical was about to happen. The Disney Princess Royal Shimmer dolls sprang to life. "Good morning, son." "Good morning, sunshine," Ariel called out, stretching her arms and making her way to the bathroom to wash her face. "Wake up, everyone. It's time to explore," she called out to the others. "Where are we?" Snow White asked, rubbing her eyes. "Cindy, wake up. We've got an adventure," Ariel said, shaking Cinderella gently. The dolls began looking around Emily's room with excitement in their eyes. "Look at all these huge objects," Pocahontas exclaimed. "This place is amazing," said Jasmine, hopping onto the chair. But their fun was quickly interrupted by a sudden pounce from Simon, Emily's mischievous Balinese cat. "Why is the cat chasing us?" Mulan yelled as they scattered. "Maybe it's because we're toys," Snow White said in a panic. "I think that's exactly why," Cinderella added as they sprinted towards the hallway and into Hudson's office. Simon, unable to find them, lost interest and left. "Phew, that was close," Pocahontas sighed. "Yeah, way too close," Tiana agreed. Now that the coast was clear, the Disney princesses looked around Hudson's office in wonder. "Look at all this. What do you think this thing does?" Belle asked as she inspected a stapler, pushing it cautiously. "I think it's some sort of tool, maybe for papers," Rapunzel said, fascinated by all the gadgets. Ariel wandered to the desk, picking up a large blue pen. "This must be used for writing, but it's so big for us." Jasmine found some sticky notes and began sticking them on the desk, giggling. "These are fun. We could leave messages for the humans." Tiana stood next to the computer, tapping the keys. "What does this do?" "Does it play music?" she asked, curious. "Maybe it's some kind of magic box," Aurora suggested, pressing the spacebar. "Oh, look at this," Cinderella said as she came across a small photo frame. "It's Emily and her family. They're so cute. This desk is full of surprises," Pocahontas said, balancing on a pile of paper clips. Their fun was interrupted when Sarah entered the office with the vacuum cleaner. "Whoa, the beast is back," Snow White exclaimed, jumping out of the way as the vacuum roared to life. "That's not a beast, Snow. It's just a vacuum cleaner," Belle corrected as they ran to hide from the giant machine. "Run," shouted Rapunzel, tugging on her long hair as the princesses scrambled off the desk. Cinderella tripped, and the vacuum was closing in fast. Mulan darted back, grabbing her arm and pulling her to safety just in time. That was close. Cinderella breathed, her heart pounding. The princesses rushed out of the office and found themselves in the living room. "Phew, I think we're safe, said Ariel, looking around. I know. Why don't we relax and watch some TV? Cinderella suggested, grabbing the remote. The princesses gathered around as Cinderella began flipping through the channels. No, no, too boring, no, Cinderella muttered, clicking the remote rapidly. Suddenly, the screen stopped on a bright orange talking fruit. Hey, it's the annoying orange, the character on screen yelled. Ugh, do we really have to watch this? Cinderella asked, unimpressed. I don't know, it seems kind of fun, Ariel said, tilting her head as the orange character made a joke. This is so weird, Pocahontas said, trying not to laugh. Just as the princesses were getting into the show, the front door opened, and they heard familiar voices. Honey, we're home. Roy, Emily, and Hudson called out as they returned. The dolls immediately froze in place, returning to their lifeless forms as Emily grabbed them and headed to her room. Wearing her pajamas, Emily placed the dolls by her bedside. Good night, guys, she said, turning off the light and drifting off to sleep.